Students, in the previous video, we had studied the structure of a single vertebra. Now we are going to divide we have already divided the skeletal system into axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. And axial skeleton already we have completed. Okay. Now we are going to start appendicular skeleton. In appendicular skeleton, first of all, I have taken girdles, two girdles. You see, this one is first one is the pectoral girdle. Pectoral girdle is also known as shoulder girdle. Now, you see here, this one is a triangular bone, and this triangular bone is known as scapula. Triangular bone is known as scapula. On its outer apex, there is a cavity-like structure, there is a cup-like structure. This cup-like structure is known as glenoid cavity, which provides place for the articulation of head portion of humerus. This is the cavity, glenoid cavity. In this glenoid cavity, the head portion of humerus is rotated. And due to this type of joint, you are able to rotate your forearms. So this glenoid cavity, which is formed in the form of cup-like depression on the upper apex of scapula, provides place for the articulation of head portion of humerus. Okay. From the upper apex, you see there is a bony rod-like structure. Rod-like bony structure comes out. And this rod-like bony structure is known as clavicle. It is also known as collarbone. Clavicle or collarbone. You see this collarbone arises from scapula, comes towards front. This is the clavicle, this is the collarbone, which comes towards front, and after coming towards front side, the clavicles of both the sides will fuse together to give rise a sternum-like bony structure, of which you have already studied. Now, in this way, you have studied this pectoral girdle consists of a bony plate, triangular bony plate known as scapula. This scapula bears glenoid cavity which provides place for the articulation of head portion of humerus, and from this outer apex of this scapula, a rod-like bony structure emerges out which comes towards front, and it is known as a collarbone or clavicle. This is the structure of pectoral girdle. What is the importance of pectoral girdle? What is the function of pectoral girdle? This pectoral girdle helps in attaching the bones of forelimbs with our axial skeleton. The bones of forelimbs will come in appendicular skeleton. The bones of the forelimbs are connected or joined with the axial skeleton with the help of this scapula, with the help of this pectoral girdle. Okay. Now, second type of girdle is known as pelvic girdle. Pelvic girdle is also known as hip girdle. And this pelvic girdle or hip girdle consists of two hip bones, right and left. Now, each hip bone consists of three bony structures. You can say three smaller bones, and these three smaller bones are known as ilium, ischium, and pubis. Ilium, ischium, and pubis. Again, listen. This pelvic girdle consists of two hip bones. Each hip bone is made up of three smaller bones: ilium, ischium, and pubis. These three bones are found arranged around the combined form of sacrum and coccyx. Previously, you have studied sacrum is the fused form of 5 sacral vertebrae, and coccyx is the fused form of 4 coccygeal vertebrae. This one is sacrum, this one is coccyx. Around this coccyx and combined form of sacrum and coccyx, these three smaller bones are arranged, giving rise to a trough, T-R-O-U-G-S, trough-like structure. Do you know the meaning of trough-like trough? ट्रप मीन्स नाद, जिसमें गाय बैल भैंस खाते हैं. ओके, So these two bones, hip-like structure, yeah, you can say these two hip bones, right and left, join to give rise a trough-like structure. Okay. Already three components are there: ilium, ischium, and pubis. Toward the outer apex, you see, there is a cup-like depression towards both the sides. There is a cup-like depression towards both the sides, and this cup-like structure is known as acetabulum. Acetabulum. What is the function of this acetabulum? This acetabulum provides place for the articulation of bones of hind limb. That you can say the head portion of femur is articulated in this acetabulum. So this ilium, or you can say lower part of ilium, bears a cup-like depression known as acetabulum, which provides place for the articulation of head portion of femur. This is the structure of pelvic girdle. Now, what is the role of pelvic girdle? Pelvic girdle helps in the attachment of bones of hind limbs with our axial skeleton. Pectoral girdle helps in the attachment of bones of forelimbs with our axial skeleton, and this pelvic girdle helps in the attachment of bones of hind limbs with our axial skeleton. Okay.